Hey gals, it's Wynn. I'm coming to you from my car today. I'm in Boston and I am getting ready to head home for the weekend, which I'm really looking forward to, and I hope you are looking forward to your weekend also. Take some time for yourself. Remember, we can only give from a filled up cup, and so you need to take this time over the weekend, rest, relax, be with your families so you can be ready to come back in on Monday. But hey, that's not really the whole purpose of today's video. Really quick, I just want to mention with you that I have been meeting with teachers all week long and interacting with them and also helping them to interact with one another. And it's interesting when you get to step outside of the interaction and watch what happens between teachers when they talk about, let's say, a management tool that they're using in their room or a strategy that they have in place for their kids and their learning. The teacher who is sharing the strategy very often says things kind of generically, such as, well, I have these folders, and then my kids, they get their folders and they come back to their seats and then their work is there and they're able to do it. So that's how I manage this. But the teacher who's listening is wondering to herself, so what does that really look like in your classroom? Or she may be saying, well, yeah, I have folders too and my kids get it, but it's a mess in my room. And she's really searching for more detail. So my message to you today is that when you're having your collegial discussions, when you're in your cluster groups, when you're meeting as grade level teams, and even when you're meeting as whole staff in a faculty meeting, if you are sharing something that happens in your classroom, be very specific with the details, because what you think everybody else does, I am here to tell you, when you walk room to room to room and observe teachers and their students and how they work, you find that everybody has their own small twist. And if something's working really well for you and your colleague is saying, oh, I do that too, but it doesn't work in my room, that is the number one signal to say, wait a minute, let's talk specifically. How do the children get up in your room and go get those folders? Are they going by tables? Do you call them individually? Do they have a line procedure for that? Is there a leader to that? Or does one child go and get the folders and then brings them back to the table? Those are the small things we don't tell each other, but sometimes the real beauty and the blessing of what's going on is found in those tiny details. So rest this weekend, and when you go back to school next week and you're in that next cluster meeting, be sure to ask these questions. Tell me, what does that look like and sound like in your classroom? Or if you're the one sharing, be sure to share it from that point of view, that mindset of, here's what it looks like, here's what it sounds like. All right, I hope that's a great tidbit for you today, and I will be back to see you guys next Thursday in Embracing the Apple, where you know what? Teaching is great stuff. Take care.